If I may also add a bit to that, because some have asked, and we would not want to create in you the impression that we did not know at the beginning that there were going to be problems of enforcement. Well, in the beginning, we had bigger worries than enforcement. In fact, the biggest worry was, will our suit be dismissed for lack of jurisdiction? That was the biggest worry. Of course, one of the questions that we asked, and including the highest policymakers, what if we win? Will we be able to enforce it? And very clearly, mula noong umpisa pa, we knew that in international law, we say there is no such thing as an international policeman. So we knew from the start that we might win, but we will have problems of enforcement. So as Soldier Nibaya said, we cannot enforce, but then we have the force of world public opinion. Also, did we win a moral victory? No, the answer is, and from the start we have been hoping for a legal victory. We have a legal victory, not a moral victory. But we may not be able to enforce it, just like in the case of a sum of money. But nevertheless, we have a very clear legal victory, which will become the bridge, hopefully, to arm our negotiators and our diplomats in their coming talks with the other side.
Well, enforcement measures in international are very different. Again, you don't have a single sheriff who can enforce the decision. It's simply that the challenge is a bit different and a bit more complicated. This will require the support of all interested parties and hopefully ultimately recognition by China of the arbitral award. There's such a thing as reputational harm or reputational cost. Given this final award, there will be a lot of pressure on China, right, to calculate the risks and benefits of not following the award. I'm sure our neighboring states will also do their own calculation. Other interested parties such as the United States, Australia, and Japan will have their own calculation, and based on their own calculation, they will now determine what actions they will have to take, what kinds of pressure will have to be brought to bear upon the other parties to this case. So from that perspective, that is how you look at enforcement.